Nap, what's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Trying to set everything up. Think I got everything. Getting y'all ready for y'all ride home. Hey, homebody. How you doing? How you doing, ma'am? About to get this show started. Oh, man, Claressa. They caught me tired last night, Claressa, but I'm up. I'm up today. I'm up today, Miss Shields. I'm up today. And we're going to dive into this here stuff with you and Maserati Bud and everything else. How y'all doing? Char C, Myron, Miss Dee Dee. What's good? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that like on the way in. And if you come back and catching this here on the playback, hit that hype button. Hood, what's good? Love Lace. Tesh, what up? All right, got that. We go ahead and share it. Go ahead and share this, and then we'll be on our way, y'all. We'll be on our way, chat, on this here Tuesday.
Welcome to a day in the life as a dream vacations.
I'm trying to share this, man. His story. Coming, y'all. Man, all of this. There you go. All right, y'all. All right, all right, all right. Let's get it. 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 Who we got in the house, man? Who we got in the house? Who we got in the house? Homebody, Shaw C, Myron, Miss D, Denise, what's good? Hood, Lovelace, Tesh, what up? Danny, Chase, what's good? Rich, what up? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Make sure y'all vote. We are live in the building. Salute to everybody on the other platforms, Rumble, Kick, Twitch, all of that. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to all my platforms. mrskinnyTV call-in show. We did a little late show last night. Shout out to everybody who pulled up. Great show. I was a little tired, but I'm here today. We back in our regular slot. And shout out to y'all guys. Y'all know that I appreciate each and every one of y'all that feeds me and puts money in my pocket by donating to this here channel. You can do that by hitting the Cash App. You can do that a number of ways by hitting the dollar thing down at the bottom of your, where you comment at. Hit the PayPal. Or you could be a part of the show and hit the anonymous donation link. The anonymous donation link in the Cash App is the way to make sure that I get that bread as fast as possible. But we here. Shout out to Bumper, Big Greg. Maserati Bud drops his call log today, ladies and gentlemen. FaceTime call log. He says that Claressa Shields is running around calling him a stalker. So he's dropping his call log. A FaceTime call log. But the thing is, on the picture of the call log that he put out, the arrow is pointing up. Like he's the one making the call. Now, I really, really want to get to the bottom of this here, man. I really, really want to get to the bottom of this. People in the comments have been accusing me of now becoming a Claressa Shields supporter. How in the hell can you get that mixed up? I'm not a Claressa Shields supporter. I am a realist. And Claressa Shields does enough bad shit where we don't have to make up any false and fake stories to convict her. And if this here story is real, it just adds to a list of crazy things that Claressa Shields has decided to do. 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. I guess before I tell y'all to start calling in, the problem with all of this, man, is and I'm talking from a male's perspective, right? Like, bruh. If she shows the text messages, like supposedly quote unquote private messages between me and them first, then all gloves off, we gonna show all the damn messages then. And then let everybody just, come up with their own assumption of what's going on. All of this here stuff, man, just looks like, man, it's just getting drawn out right now. And it's actually seeming like it's throwing shade on the real life messed up stuff that Claressa Shields is doing, like tainting these other female boxers' reputations, trying to make these here other boxers feel like they got to kiss her ass to get a payday. Now, If you want to kiss her ass just to get her across from you in that ring and then beat the shit out of her, I'm with that. That's what I think Shadeja Green is doing. But then I got to sit back and kind of watch how people move, man. And it brings me back to Hood Chump. It brings me back to Hood Chump, man. See, this is my thing, right? Hey, Hood Chump is on the internet. Let me tell you how these here people work on this here internet, y'all. Some of y'all are already content creators. Some of y'all are inspiring to be content creators. But let me tell you about the dirty shit they do, right? If they don't like you, they'll try to go behind your back and try to thwart everything that you got going on. Like, I done had people email me and be like, hey, yo, man, Shadeja blow off your interview because of Hood Chump. And I'm like, why would she do that, man, off a clown? He's a clown. He's Clarissa's #1 supporter now. They were like, man, I just don't know, man. The man just be doing a lot of crying like you the attacker. Now, I do talk aggressive, but I don't attack people that don't deserve it, bro. That man was on here flagging. Forget about me. Take me out of it. This man was on here flagging his own supporters. People that was in his membership, Discord, all that shit. People that helped his motherfucking channel even get featured. People who even helped her even come over here so she could lie that she wasn't her to get on there. All of that. And what did she do? She started flagging folks. Shout out to Tesh being here for 30 months, 29 months. And that's the word she used, Tesh, accountability. Accountability? Shadeja is expressing accountability for something that she did to you. What about the accountability that you did to her? See, like, even if Hood Chump reached out to Shadeja and said, don't fuck with me, that still ain't gonna change my opinion to be told straight down the middle on how people should be treated. So because you mad because she went to train and get some money and spar with a girl that was going against you, and in your mind, you sitting there thinking, oh man, she gonna teach her ways to beat me. You boosted Franchon Cruz DeJean up to take the fight against Shadeja Green so she could come back and tell you how Shadeja Green fights. All of this here is what people do in boxing. Appreciate that, Chase. 35 months, the captain. Nobody has yet to be able to come on this here platform and let me know why Claressa Shields does the things that Claressa Shields does. It's very, very narcissistic, and I'm telling you, now this relationship is not built on love, it's not built on shit, it's built on competition. Claressa Shields is in competition with Remy Ma to prove that she could have a better relationship with Papoose, which is weird when you look at the age dynamic. This man here being 48, I think, and she is like 31. Like the shit that Pap rap about, she don't even know about. She don't even know. Like, they can't even relate. Shout out to Big Greg, 34 months. Salute, homie. Make sure y'all become members. Make sure y'all become members because members get preferential shout out in the chat. And a membership, it basically secures you because a lot of people be hitting me up like how to donate. I said, well, first off, are you a member? Because a member gives you a reoccurring donation. Speaking of reoccurring donations, Kai Sanat hasn't been live on Twitch for 6 months, but is getting $500,000 a month just from his membership. To me, that is scamming the people, bro. That's scamming the people, bro. That is taking these here people's money and you not even streaming. You're not giving them no new content. This is the type of stuff that be messing it up for other people. But back to what I was talking about, though. Maserati Bud. Maserati Bud comes from out of nowhere, 50 Cent affiliate. He gets Claressa Shields. We catch Claressa Shields lying because Claressa Shields was like, yo, I barely know the guy. Who is this guy? He shows that that's not the case, that he been in the house, he helped design the furniture, all this here shit, right? I get it. We already know Claressa Shields lies, so, hey, it is what it is. But we get it. We get it. We get it. And you continue the line of questioning, and Claressa Shields is like, you know, I told you that I had somebody. We got a whole thread of them talking. Is you coming over? Is you cooking? Do you want to be in a movie? Now the FaceTime. I'm like, at this here point, hey, Bud, if you ain't about to do the interview and spill all the damn beans, bro, or spill enough, having to wait a week just to see goddamn text messages and screenshots, it's like, yo, this shit here should be over by now. The fact that Claressa Shields is even on Angela Yee's shit, still talking about this, is crazy. Exactly. He could have made it into some short content, but I got questions for everybody. When I go through my line of questioning, it ain't no, oh, he cool with her, he not cool with them, he cool with this. I got questions for everybody. Just like Shalita Savage, I got questions for her. I got questions for everybody, bro. Man say Buster Douglas face. I call her Larissa. Claressa Shields. Because that girl knows she can lie. She can lie, she can lie. Like, how she talked about, this here's another thing, people don't use common sense. Claressa Shields said that she could knock out Rolly. I'll knock out Rolly. I'll knock out Rolly, but then you get on here and cry about the man who Rolly knocked out. Cracked your jaw. Left you slump. Left you going to run to the car to go get a knife. Hey, you the only fighter with an undefeated record that look like they the ones getting beat up. Muhammad Ali was undefeated. Like, his face didn't have all those scratches and all that. Like, Claressa Shields, I don't know what your second career path is going to be. Look like you're trying to get reality TV going, but it ain't about that, man. It ain't about that. You're not a celebrity. You regular people just like us. If you need some shit, we go to Walmart, all that. You're not paying people to go out there and get shit for you. Like, all that, that's over with. Like, everybody with this right here has the motherfucking capability of getting motion. Maserati Bud. Let's get into this. Maserati Bud said they playing with his name. They calling him a stalker. All types of stuff. But it's not like that. Let me find them. I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. I'm gonna find it this way. See, Bud, man, it ain't even really like. Here you go, right here. Now this here is what I need to know, chat, because like I'm looking at my phone. Now this here is what he's showing, right? BOG, HB, Tony, all of that on the 26th. But you see that arrow? It's looking like he's calling these people. So like I'm gonna go to my FaceTime log. Cause we don't lie on folks, bro. Hold on, I gotta go to the tab. Mine don't even come up like that. Oh yeah, it do. Yeah, mine come up different from that. Like my shit big. But I'm looking at like when my sons call me, the arrow is pointing in. But when I'm calling somebody, it's pointing out. So I mean, this he ain't really proving nothing, but he calling her. And basically the story is flipped now that he's a bugaboo stalker that, you know, she was just like, that was trying to get with her and she kept curving. Like she wasn't basically telling them that she was messing with Pap. She was messing with somebody, but you know, y'all know how that go. You know. Y'all ain't gonna tell nobody all your business, but you're gonna tell them enough. You're gonna be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I got somebody. But I don't know. We're gonna see how it's played. The internet right now, though, it ain't about the truth. It's about what you can make somebody believe, seems like. Appreciate that prime time. I can't quite see how many months of service you've been helping feed me, put money in my pocket. But I see you coming through. Somebody saying that she FaceTime him. Interesting. Where can I find that at? She FaceTime him on Pap's birthday. Somebody say she sure did. Claressa Shields. I renamed Claressa the GLOAT, the greatest liar of all time. Hey, that's a good day right there. 34 months. Appreciate that, Prime. If you watch the rest, it will show her calling him. Let me see. Cancel call. 3526. Call history. Outgoing. 3526. Outgoing. Incoming. Okay. 3226. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. So y'all was FaceTiming each other. Okay. Okay. Appreciate that. That's why I got y'all here, bro. Shout out to Maserati Bud. This changes everything. Tell the truth, Claressa Shields. You're a fucking narcissist. To the point that you are running around here explaining why you are having any type of relationship with a non-married man to a married man. This is wild. The phone lines is open. 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. Shout out to Mama. And is that Mama or Miss? Miss Make It Happen. Shout out to Miss Make It Happen. And Lady Janice and whoever else was in there. And Purple. I had seen Purple hitting me up on some other stuff. Hey, sweet baby Ray. Oh, this changes everything in my opinion now. 213-581-5111. Oh, yeah, Claressa Shields, you bopping for sure, bro. You's a bop. I hate to say it. I hate to call it like that. But you can't sue this man. In this corner, you got Maserati Bud. Even if he didn't hit you, or even if y'all didn't do nothing, you think that he not gonna lie for 50? And you saying y'all didn't do nothing. So guess what? The court's gonna be like it's your word against hers in a civil situation. Like, come on, man. We talking about 50 Cent. The black mogul of all black moguls. The most calculated at his craft. And I know it sounds like I'm glazing, but I'm not really glazing. I'm just going about showing like it's a lot of people, man, that's put together different. There's a lot of people who analyze and break down stuff different. I'm one of those type of people. So I can tell those type of people. He's one of those type of people. A lot of y'all are. That's in my chat. That's the reason why we calling out a bunch of this here bullshit. Because we ain't going. Hey, Jen JT. These people, man, will gaslight you into thinking that they ain't never ever wrong, they ain't never ever did nothing. When this whole situation dropped, this woman ran to the internet and said, "Hey, call him, make him say that we didn't do nothing. Record the phone call." All this for a married man. It's weird to me. It's weird to me, but hey, if she like it, I love it. If Pap like it, I love it. But what are we gonna do in between her fighting? She say that she wants to fight in August. I don't see nobody getting in no camps and none of that shit. She said she got all this here money. I don't see her taking the team to travel and shit. See, are we going to call it like it is, or are we going to call it like it is, man? The phone line is open, 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. How do you feel about these here text messages? Does it expose the fact that Claressa Shields is a liar? She called him for 5 minutes, I guess, on Pap's birthday. Hold on, look like somebody trying to call in, but man, I took it off. Okay, call in. It was off, my bad. My bad. Call on the line, it's skinny time.
Hey, Mr. Skinny, it's Naughty. How you doing today?
Hey, what's good?
Everything's good. Everything's good. I think as far as these messages, Maserati Bud says, you stop, I'll stop. But she keeps continuing to bring up the situation because she feels like she has to prove something, but she's already been busted. She exposed herself at this point. And it's just like, stop lying. Just stand on business and say you were dating multiple people at the same time. But she has to perpetuate the lie, just like she's perpetuating the lie with this relationship. Her running around with Pat Proof and him being married. And did you hear now she's pushing back having babies until 2027?
Shoot, you got to push back having babies if it ain't one up in there. She said that same shit last year. 2026, we going to have a baby. The man got to get a divorce, man. Hey, pretty soon Pap gonna be so old,
right.
man.
She is the glue.
Pretty soon Pap gonna be so old, he gonna have to get his shit frozen, man, or he gonna end up having like them old men babies.
If he hadn't gotten it snipped by now, he could have a vasectomy.
Remy probably back in the background somewhere laughing like, yo, this dude here is a... What do you think, though? You think she gave Maserati Bud some?
I'll put it like this. I think it's highly possible, and the way she's responding makes it seem like she does. Like, she's responding like a guilty person.
I did hear Angela Yee ask her, like, do you think that you going above and beyond responding?
Oh, yeah, I heard that, too. And she's like, you don't have to respond to everything. And she's like, oh, well, I'm learning that she can't even help herself. She needs so much validation. That's why she depends on the internet to validate her relationship. But she doesn't understand who her core audience is, which is women, and women that have been through things in relationships. And she's just disrespectful the way she moves. And
her core audience.
Now she's on...
Her core audience used to be women from all like backgrounds and places and stuff like that. But now her core audience is baddies women.
Yeah, the Zeus crowd.
Yeah, the morals, the low moral people.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have any moral standards or values. I mean, look, they'll degrade themselves for a low-budget show on Zeus Network, and then you walk away with nothing but, social media currency?
Followers.
Like,
well, I looked into it. That baddies line that's running right now, those women getting paid a good little piece of change.
Yeah, but it's not forever change. It's not generational
for all
wealth
of them.
change,
Yeah, it ain't. Hey, that's what I try to tell people now, man. With the way this world is flourishing, it's no amount of money now that really you can sit there and say is, well, it is an amount that's generational, but like life changing, like I say, if all your bills paid and everything, we all up.
Right.
You got some that's doing better than others, but Claressa Shields, you ain't at the point to be looking down on people yet. You ain't at that 1%.
She really not, and I don't know why she loves the poverty shame. It gets on my last nerves because you're about 2 cents away from being broke yourself. You keep spending the way you spend. I mean, she
shop everywhere we do.
I mean,
she be up in City Trends. She be in Walmart. She be in Ross. She be shopping at DH Gate. She be getting fake shit off the internet.
She goes to a regular nail salon to get her nails done. She gotta wait like the rest of us.
Right.
Like,
She don't even. She can't even pay a
exclusive.
girl to come to her.
Right. And the ones she do pay, they're not doing a good job. Not to me, anyway. But no, you know, the biggest problem is she lives in this world of delusion.
We already got her to get a new
she has
hairdresser.
created this.
We did. Me in the chat. Me, cause we was the ones who was always speaking on how Nia the Goat was messing her up, and then she went and got this. I like how whoever doing her wigs, they doing it to the best of their ability.
Not the best of her ability.
Yeah, Nia the Goat was having her look like a fool. Somebody said that the girl put the wig on her and the motherfucking goddamn, I guess a bang or something, looked like it was flexing. It was so strong.
Well, I know on the way up interview yesterday, that glue was shining. I was like, well, they didn't do a good job of that hairline right there. But
Hey,
you can't tell her nothing.
yesterday, man, I'm like, yo, I hope it's cold in New York City, because I'm like, yo, that's the only place you can get away with wearing a fur now, man.
Actually, the spring is breaking in. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in New Jersey. Like,
Okay, how I feel? It's about
close
50?
to 50 degrees here.
Okay, because it's
Yeah, it's about 50 degrees here.
Yeah, because here today it's about 67, but yesterday it was kind of, you know, it's fluctuating here now between the 60s and the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down south, but
and
I'm on the East Coast.
It's up and down. The spring is breaking in. You know what I mean? But it's springtime now. It's time to put the furs out. Yeah.
Yeah, the birds out, the grass coming out, and she down there wearing them damn fake fur coats. And see, Angela Yee ain't gonna say, yo, where you get the mink from?
You know, I really feel about Angela, like, she don't ask the hard questions. I be so tired of these interviewers acting like they scared. I want to know, where is the divorce? Are you asking Pap about the divorce? Those are the questions I want to know. Like, forget all that fluff stuff. Let's get right to it. Like, you can't be scary. You think Wendy Williams made it as big as she was being scary? She asked the hard questions. She was never afraid. I just really like Angela Lee. She be scary. She be real scary in her interviews.
Shit,
She
Claressa
tried to play it too
Shields,
safe to me.
Papoose divorce, that shit get put off like goddamn Umar Johnson school.
Well, did you see?
Yeah,
you
that's
see
another
Remy Ma?
lie. He said 2027. I'm so tired of that nigga.
He's going to keep pushing the date.
I'm so tired of that nigga,
He's going to keep pushing the date. But did you see Remy Ma congratulate 50 on his $100 million deal?
Yeah, man. Hey, that's
deal.
a big deal, man. Shout out to Fifth, man. Like, yo,
That's a
what I'm saying.
big deal.
Even like the people
And
that he
that's
go
the
at
thing,
with the
Jay-Z, 'cause-
internet, they should congratulate him, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because they think he a hater. Oh, I don't know why 50 won't get in the suit though, because he don't come on his throne for presidents. Like he's on his path to billionaire shit. And people need to realize
Fuck the
50,
studio, man.
He beat Jay-Z. He beat Jay-Z at getting the casino. That's the same area.
Yep.
Times Square. That's where Jay-Z was trying to get that casino.
Yep.
And got denied.
But they didn't deny 50.
What? His credit way better, apparently.
Nah,
Or they
50
didn't
the new
deny Nas
mogul.
either.
50 the new mogul, man.
Yeah, but they didn't deny Nas either. He opened up the casino in Queens.
Oh, so that's what them boys trying to do now to prove, I guess they putting on for their boroughs.
Absolutely. And notice, 50 Cent woke up East Coast rap. Say what you want. He did, even the South, right? Nobody mentioned Jay-Z. I swear Jay-Z had FOMO because nobody was mentioning him. And that's why he flexed and bought Yankee Stadium for the weekend, okay? Because, how y'all got hip-hop going and don't nobody mention me?
Yeah, that shit gonna be, that shit
Don't
gonna be
nobody
hard,
mention me?
too. I ain't even gonna front. That shit gonna be lit.
Yeah, I ain't paying those prices.
No, I ain't gonna pay those prices.
Think it's gonna be lit, but I seen him perform before he came to Jersey, and I was not impressed.
Well,
with
he's
him
not
being
a
in New York,
good. He's an iconic performer. I seen him when he came here to South Carolina with the Beyonce tour.
On the Run.
Yeah, the On the Run 1.
Yeah,
On the Run 1. Yeah, I didn't see On
they
the Run 2.
They trying to ramp up. They say they're trying to do it On the Run 2.
They already did On the Run 2. I think they're gonna do 3 next.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, like, I'm not feeding
On the
into
Run 2 was kind of like
propaganda.
the remix, though. Like, they did On the Run 1, and then more people wanted to see him, so they just ran it back.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
But I think 50 is doing big things, and I think she needs to stop playing with him and poking the bear, because she does not have a case. If anything, she may have somewhat of a case against Maserati Bud, which I don't even understand why she not coming at Maserati Bud with the energy. She going after 50.
Because 50's a clout.
50 just asked a question. He just asked a question. He didn't make no accusations. She put all the allegations out there, and she messed around, and 50 counter-sued her for defaming his name, because she's making all types of allegations about his sexuality, about STDs, and things like that. She better go ask Tiara Marie, because Tiara Marie tried to sue him too, because 50 had got some footage of her from Tiara Marie's ex.
See, this is just a smoke screen. This just a smoke screen what 50 doing right now, like with Maserati. If anybody been following 50 his whole career, they already know that he's stamped in the boxing community. So any fucked up shit that she done did, he already know about it. He already got it. That's just like, I don't know why T.I. want to get into a beef with him when he already got all the secrets on your wife and Floyd.
Okay? So I don't know why they keep coming at him like he don't play that court game, but Claressa money not long enough to even fight. 50 will mess around and bankrupt her.
Yeah, 50 will bankrupt that little $8 million in litigation.
Exactly. He'll bankrupt it. For sure. But she can keep poking the bear, because Claressa Shields, her biggest flaw, she hard-headed, and she don't like to listen. And to be quite honest, I think she really, really wanted to get at 50 on an intimate level, and he curved her. And she in her feels about it, because I think she would have latched on to any rapper that would have bit. That's why she was in 50 DMs, she was in Cameron DMs, okay? And look, 50 got his own bread. He don't need no broke chick behind him. Cameron got his own bread. And Papoose, he was the sucker, because he's a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? He lived off of women for a living. So, of course, he going to latch on to your money.
You got Claressa Shields and Pawn Cruz. Man, I ain't going to lie, man. Hey, watching this here whole debacle go down, it kind of puts into realization what type of good person Remy Ma actually got to be, because she's the one who had to put up with this here stuff. I mean, people try to say, yo, Remy got easy to block captain and stuff like that, but when you're in a relationship, I'm pretty sure that shit affects people, both of them, in different ways. They got a daughter. Remy is the primary caregiver.
And that's what's disappointing about it all, like the fact that Papoose don't even care that his daughter can see all of this.
Right, because that's what he made it all about. Papoose was like, oh, while I'm home with my daughter on Christmas, she out taking family photos with Easy to Block Captain, but you left out the fact that you was FaceTiming T-Rex Shields.
He was cheating the whole time, but at the end of the day, Remy debunked that. She showed video of her and him in the house on Christmas with the golden child opening Christmas gifts. So that told me everything I needed to know about him. He ain't nothing but a fucking liar.
So let me get this here straight. Rick Ross sends Remy Ma a cease and desist, and now Claressa Shields sends 50 Cent a cease and desist. You don't see this as a coincidence, like they trying to get at 50 and Remy together?
Absolutely, because look, I feel like 50 has some hand behind the Remy Ma network. I feel like he gave Remy the recipe. She is winning all the way around. Nobody's bothering Remy at all. All the attention went back to Porn Pools and the GOAT. Okay? Like,
Angela Yee was on her ass, though. Angela Yee was like, I seen where Angela Yee was going with the questions, but she wouldn't fall into them. Like, Angela Yee was like, yo, who walked you out last? And she was like, Bootsy, and she was like, oh, okay. And then Claressa Shields was like, yeah, the lendest interest ever. But Angela Yee was trying to ask her, yo, when did Rick Ross walk you out, man?
Exactly. Exactly. But she, I think she feels like she's bigger than the program. I think she feels like she's a bigger celebrity than what she really
is bigger than that
program.
program.
She's really at the beginning of this here game.
She bigger than the program she in now, because I don't know Win Records. I don't know Salida Promotions, but I know Claressa Shields.
Well, it looks to me that Win Records is a shell of a company that is relying on the popularity of Claressa Shields to boost their brand. Because if you look at their website, it's very no frills. They don't really have any artists. Claressa, her music is not hitting. I mean, she sounds like a first grader learning how to read in her raps. Like, I'm not buying any of that trash music.
It sounds like Win Records promised
her
her that, yo, you sign with us, we gonna get you on the charts. It's going because she talking about she making records now.
Yeah, that's because she ain't boxing. I mean, I think she should be getting ready for the next fight. Her next fight is in July. That's what she's saying.
She said
she's
August.
Fight in July.
She said August.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Skinny. Who do you think the opponent's going to be? Because all the girls seem to be busy on
Well, she
MVP.
was talking to this white girl, but I don't know if that's going to be her next fight or if she's going to wait to see if Shadeja Green fight in a couple of weeks, I think. If she's going to wait to see if she win. But, I mean, if she wants to make some money, the money fight is Shadeja Green.
I think that's the money fight as well.
Then after that,
agree.
she going to have to start deciding if she just going to stay heavyweight or if she going to get in shape and go down, because Bumgardner,
I think she's going to be forced to go down.
I
really think she's going to be forced to go down. She doesn't have any competition. She does not have any competition in her weight class.
Hey, Mosa. These people right here, man, it's wild, and I'm glad that y'all showed me that, because I was about to call flag on the play to Maserati Bud and be like, man, you capping. And see, it's easy to do that when Maserati Bud don't come on these here platforms and clean shit up.
Yeah, he's still charging $10K for an interview. Like
$15K. Let's get it right.
Oh, 15. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't even get the song yet, so like I just feel like he's gaslighting at this point. Like, show what you're going to show and keep it moving.
That's how I feel about it. Like, come on, man, it ain't that big, bro. Like, put it out there, man. Let the blogs get it. Cause like $15K, come on, bro. Come on, dog.
For what? I don't understand. For what? 50, it's like, she's still going to deny it. She's still going to lie. That's what Larissa do. She's still going to lie and deny it.
Yeah, Ebony got a point. Ebony say 50 need to sue her for lying and saying that he tried to get with her in 2006, because in 2006 she would have been 11.
Exactly. She, like, 50 will bankrupt her. She will be so mad that she messed with him. And I knew she was going to make accusations like this, because in her first live, when she initially came live, after Maserati Bud started dropping, she going to talk about 50 paid for my airplane ticket. He paid for my room, food,
yeah, she sounded
everything.
like a
and I
real
was like,
thot
you
then.
Yeah, you say all that like you got flued out, like the thought that you are. or whatever. You say all of that to say what? And then I didn't like how she tried to put them allegations on Maserati Bud. Remember at the end of that live, she talked about you act like a man who takes it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she said,
like
you stalker,
I wasn't
you
feeling that
weirdo.
about her, and that showed me how sinister she is and how low she'll go for this thing called fame. And
Oh
she
yeah,
just
man.
really
She'll
has
reach out and grab a razor blade if she drowning, if she think that'll save her.
It's just really, really sad. And her crash and burn is going to be epic, and I'm here for it. At the end of the day, you want to be famous. This is the price of fame, baby. Okay.
I'm trying.
The
I
internet
wonder how much
detectives are
Papoose
going
make.
to bust you every time.
I wonder how much Papoose making in all of this.
His manager percentage enough to buy Remy a fur coat and give her child support for the golden child.
It got to be more because is he a manager or is he a personal assistant? Because he be opening the door for her. He be goddamn helping her spar in the ring and all types. He got to be upstairs every time he up there trying to concentrate and write a rap. She come up there and fuck with him.
I don't even think he like her. I don't think he like her, for real. I think she get on his last nerves. It's just sad,
I
know,
just keep remembering
really
when Remy Ma said, I don't dislike that girl. I feel sorry for that girl because he about to goddamn fuck her world up.
She said she don't even know how many circles are being ran about around her. That was her exact words. Remy has not tried to disparage her at all in this whole process because Remy is holding her husband accountable for the affair. That's the one she married to. She could care less about Claressa Shields. I mean, Claressa Shields, she tries to compete with Remy, but she does not compare to the standard of Remy Ma, okay? Like, and that's who your man in love with. That's what she competing for his love at the end of the day. But nothing's going to be right about this situation. We all know how this is going to end. And it's papoose, 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 papoose. Every other word, papoose, say, and all this right now until she find out about them other bros he kicking it with. Because if he'll cheat with you, girl, he'll cheat on you. Got to know that.
Yeah.
Got to know that. But it's a real sad shame how she lives in this false reality.
She said she got him. She said she got him from cooking oxtails.
What? She got him because Remy put him out. That's how she got him. She keeps trying to draw this narrative that, Pap chose me. No, Pap got put out. Remy put him out. And he had no other choice but to pick you. You got chosen by default, darling. I hate to tell you. Remy didn't want him no more. So she like, take him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Skinny, I just wanted to get my spill.
Appreciate you pulling up as always. I went late yesterday, so you probably missed me. I was on.
I did.
Yeah, it was my fault. I got caught up in the afternoon yesterday. But I was like, instead of just waiting until today, I said, yo, I'm going to go ahead and give my people something last night. And then like today, because last night I was upset at Umar Johnson and her playing in our face. And now today, Maserati Bud done dropped this. So I'm like, come on, lady. Every time you go on these platforms, the man say he going to drop something.
That's what he gonna do. He said, "Sue could play that game. You're not gonna keep lying on me. You're not gonna keep lying on me." And
so
and
the
that's
song not out
that
yet.
She's a liar, but which we already knew. But what's the end game ultimately? What is the end game?
Right, the song not out yet.
Right.
Dang.
You ain't hear him at the end of the live, like what? I forget the guy that produced it. Jazzy Faye.
Yeah.
He's like, Jazzy Faye. The people want the single. Come on now. So I wonder what's holding it up.
That must be what he
need.
Yeah, he need that $15K. He got, because that boy Jazzy Fizzle probably charged, boy.
You know he is. you blame him?
But I mean, if he charged the G unit, don't he got a budget?
Right. Maybe. We don't know what kind of contract he got. With 50.
You're right about
do
that,
not
because
know.
50 ain't trying to lose no money.
Well, you know he ain't. He all about his bag and securing it at the
If
end
I
of
was
the day.
Maserati
So if he didn't
Bud,
believe
man,
him,
I'd be like, man, fuck that motherfucking rap shit, man. I'm about to goddamn be in movies with 50, man.
it's a bigger paycheck and more consistent.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
wouldn't.
power
I wouldn't
universe.
even care about the paycheck. Like anybody now, growing up now, and they have dreams of being a rapper, I would highly tell them like, yo, it's okay to chase your dreams if that's your hobby and stuff like that, but look for another profession.
Yeah, the music industry is pretty much dismantled. I mean, you don't even need these big labels anymore. Like,
Nah,
especially
once
with
all those
social media.
homosexual secrets started coming out, that shit done got lame. Now they trying to bring
The
all that
Diddy
stuff to the
Files.
streamer space.
The Diddy Files. The Diddy Files. So I wouldn't recommend anybody become an artist at this point in time. It looks like the music industry got dismantled for the most part. And if you're not already out there with your reputation and things like that, like, how much can you really sell?
I
It's all about
had
streams
like
now.
50 when he had brought that boy Pop Smoke out.
He rolled Pop Smoke out?
Mm-mm. Pop Smoke was his artist.
Oh, I didn't know that was 50 artists.
Yeah, the brother that died, that got unalived in L.A.
Yeah, I remember the story, but I didn't know he was signed to 50. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I say 50 been keeping the music alive.
Right. And remember, they gave 50 a hard time in the beginning. They was gatekeeping him. But 50 done earned his stripes at this point. He earned his way. And I think Claressa mad. Claressa really thinks she could force 50 to get in the studio. That's how you know her mind is gone. Like, girl, you the only one trying to be in the studio with that popcorn rap.
Right, man. Hey, homebody say Papoose don't even write Claressa's bars.
Remy write her own music. That was a lie when he came out and talked about he wrote 90% of her music. I done seen Remy freestyle off the dome. You know what I'm saying? He always trying to take credit with credit. Like, he needs to worry about his music.
Facts.
And you know what the messed up thing is, Mr. Skinny? The same thing that happened with Remy is happening with Claressa. Claressa is drowning his brand once again.
I agree.
She's drowning his brand. I mean, he need to get his little single a month to hit the charts.
Hey, she really think, hey, she must need some money too, because she talking about, I really, really want to drop the whole thing, but I really want to get the 300K on my YouTube.
Don't nobody
I'm
wanna
like, you
hear
mess
that song
around,
like that.
Claressa,
It was
I'll
all
catch
lies.
you. I will catch you, Claressa.
It was all lies, Mr. Skinny. That whole song. How you gonna write a song about being faithful when both of y'all started the relationship cheating? You had a fiance, he had a wife. Who do you think you talking to?
Make sure if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe up to this here channel because it makes Claressa Shields extremely upset.
I heard you getting at the boxer. What?
And it also gives you a chance to chat with the best chat on YouTube.
Yes. I love it, Mr. Skinny. I'm going to go ahead and get back to work. I appreciate you having me, for sure.
All right.
Take care.
Appreciate you. Yeah, man. The phone line is back open, 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. The Skinny Naughty call-in show. I'm just back here vibing, and I'm like, everybody is not completely good, and everybody is not completely bad. Most of us in our own minds, we think that we're doing the right thing, but it has to be a balance, and that's why I say we're living in the last day and times, not physically, but spiritually. Spiritually, because back in the days, it would be elder women in the community or women in general. They don't even have to know Claressa Shields. They would pull Claressa Shields up, like the Yana Von Zans and those old school G ladies, and be like, "What is you doing? What is wrong with you? You being a clown." Kind of like the Triple H diva did. But nowadays, the older ladies encouraging them girls to get BBLs and stuff. But a lot of stuff that she does now, only reason it's tolerated is because it's a niche for it. Like all of this, the baddies, like you heard her saying, "Oh, once I make my pregnancy reveal, I'm gonna pop out like Lotto did." See, they creating a group of these girls. Now all of a sudden, strong teeth. She want to be a goddamn rapper instead of a motherfucking boxer. If that boxing check was like she said it is, she'd sit her ass down. I don't see people that's really getting that cake doing this. Like Amanda Serrano, she ain't running around trying to get on no Latino drama show and pushing people at the press conference and all of that. Like her story be changing. Now she telling Angela Yee that it was all staged and Franshawn knew she was gonna push her. They was all laughing. The pap was laughing and her husband wanted to do something to her. First of all, that would be a coward if Cruz DeJean's husband wanted to do something to Claressa Shields and Pap was right there. And I find that hard to believe. Just like I find it hard to believe that Claressa Shields is curbing and turning down NBA players, NFL players, um, what she said, baseball players, and World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE wrestlers. And she said she's turning down women. I see why he said he based that song off Claressa Shields. They should change it to call her Mrs. Get Up in There. It's crazy. But, hey, if it works for them, it works for me. Pretty sure it works for y'all too, man. Phone line is open, 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. Let's let them know what's on our mind. Old Maserati Bud. Maserati Bud, man, quit playing and come up here, man. You got an open invitation, man. Like anybody in the chat that know Maserati Bud like that, man, get up at him, man. Tell him, man. And let him know, man, because he might be thinking, man, that we stunting around here. Like he might see the subscriber count and all that, but tell him, say, hey, man, We don't do that, man. We on the come up. We small content creators, man. Barely over 100K subs, man. Got the plaque. We barely there, bro. We just there enough just to get noticed. And shout out to y'all, the new and the old, for that. So our voice will be heard around here. Shout out to other outlets that do cover this here type of content, such as the Sweet Mars for Life and the Nyla Says. I really thought Claressa Shields was going to be one of those groundbreaking athletes, those groundbreaking celebrities that stand for something. Kind of like a Muhammad Ali, but like in her own, in the female sense. That bridged the gap from like making, especially women of color, feel like being able to be like muscular and in shape and stuff wasn't feminine, and don't worry about what somebody says about your looks, like you beautiful in your own way. But man, she done flipped and became everything that she claimed that we are. She's done become a colorist. She done become braggadocious. She's become narcissistic. She's become delusional. She gets up and acts like she's the most godly and Christian person and does the most ungodly and unchristian things. You might ask, who is he talking about if you're just tuning in right now while I'm speaking? None other than Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields, smart people know how to dissect the truth from bullshit. Shalita might be on some bullshit, but she telling a whole lot of truth too. Y'all got to remind me in the chat, the nice lady, Tony's people who came up here. You know, the one that, you know, the nephew, she threw the kids out the gym. We can dissect that. Thank you, Lady Janice. But now I think, though, if he need that money so he can get that song cleared, then I get it, man. I get it. But, like, listen, brother, I can help you get some of it, bro, but don't put the whole 15K bill on me, man. Don't do it to me, Bud. We rock with you over here, man. That's why I told Bud, hey, whoever you get that first interview to, man, after you do that, man, yo, keep me in mind. Get it us, man. But Claressa Shields, the man is showing y'all FaceTime log. Like, y'all FaceTimed a lot. That's why that man said that you was FaceTiming him on Pap's birthday. See, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about, but you'll sit there and try to have your, what they call those people? Image crisis management team. You'll have them contact me on some bullshit. But you around here doing this here type of shit. I ain't on this here type of time. I don't even really care that, you choose to live an open relationship with a married man. I'm just here reminding you what society thinks about it. And I'm here reminding you, since you wanted to remind me or say to me that there's no way that my daughter is ever going to be better in life than you in anything, that you already losing. If you got your name and the day of your expiration date, that the only thing that people can say about you is they was a nice person, they would give you anything that they had, you did enough if you wasn't famous or nothing like that. So that's your foundation, how nice of a person you are. Claressa Shields, it seems like you only nice to the people that's okay with your bullshit. Anybody that gives you any type of pushback on your bullshit, it ain't no in between. It's you blocked, you's a bitch, you's a fuck nigga, you's gay. Who worries about a young black woman, a young dark-skinned woman? Hey, it's phasing out. It's phasing out, Ebony. It's phasing out. We in about 10 years, we about to be fully equipped into that new world order of elder women. Look at the women that they promote now. Look at the mothers that they promote now. Black China mama, blue face mama. These are the people that you see plastered all over the internet. It was a time you wouldn't see that. If you seen people's mamas on the internet, it was positive, like Shaquille O'Neal's mom, Kevin Durant's mom, people's moms like that on the damn soup commercial, getting you right when you sick. Moms got more surgery than the damn daughters. Damn, man. This shit is sad. 213-581-5111. Damn, I messed that up. 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. Call in and let us know what's on your mind, man. If not, we'll be wrapping it up in the next 15 minutes. OJ the Juice Man. These people here want to be senior citizens shooting at the police, man. That's what I'm saying, man. If you was a rapper in the trap era, and you was a rapper and a trapper, and you was in your late 40s or early 50s, and you still shooting at the police, call on the line. Tell Skinny what's on your mind.
Hey, Mrs. Skinny, it's Shell. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
I think that as far as Claressa Shields is concerned, I think I look at it on a different compass. Not in the form of a defense, but more of the psychological and mental aspect of who she is, because we're all trying to, quote unquote, reach her from a moral compass. She's not going to register that if she hasn't come from a moral compass. She comes from being neglected. She comes from sexual abuse, drug addiction, and all of the sort. The girl that was bullied, the girl that was nasty headed, bald headed, so on and so forth. So coming up the ladder, yeah, she's gonna be damn good at fighting because she got something to fight against. That's the mindset then, right? So I don't know, we around the same age. So I don't know if you remember an old show that was on HBO called Dream On, about the little boy who would just sit. The mama would put him in front of the TV and he just go in this fantasy world and idolize and question everything that he saw on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a teenage girl coming up. She's finding these people that she's idolizing. So if you're at one point in the fighter, boxer mentality phase, okay, you looking at the Layla Ali, you looking at the franchise cruisers and so on and so forth. So that's your lane. That's your focus. So you feel like you've conquered that, so to speak. Because remember, Franchise Cruz said, I taught her how to clean herself and all of that.
Dang.
We've seen footage of how she used to live and all of that. So you coming from a nothing space, right? So these people you've accomplished some things. They've taken you under their wing. And now you conquered that goal. Now you want to be the pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, here's the Remy Ma.
You make a lot of sense.
So now you idolizing that. You wasn't the pick me girl. You wasn't the girl that was highly chosen and picked. The boys wasn't studying you. The boys wasn't looking at you. So you know that you got a mission to accomplish there. Not to mention your idol is a rapper. So now all of a sudden you want to be a rapper. But if you look at the ladder and scale of guys she was messing with, you know what I'm saying? Like Tony. Tony was all for her. But technically nobody knew who Tony was until then. You see what I'm saying? So that wasn't enough. Then here comes Maserati Bud. You know what I'm saying? She's starting to intertwine in different circles because she's elevating in her craft.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Maserati Bud, he a little something to somebody, but the majority of people don't know him. But she can't focus on him. Why? Because she's trying to find some stability. You know what I'm saying? She wants to be chosen. So then, as you developing your image and, you know what I'm saying, developing or taking on another persona, so to speak, i.e. Remy Ma at this time, you know what I'm saying? The next best thing would be to go after her husband. I need to dominate that space. It's almost like taking over an identity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But she said that 50 curved her. She said that. So that's where the vendetta is with 50. Because that's where she sees herself. She want to be with a hierarchy man like that. But that insecurity that's what she's battling with. That's what she's battling with. I can't get to that. So when it comes to people trying to morally talk to her, that's where the projection come in. You broke, you this. That's the insecurity.
She be mad as fuck.
Now I'm finally a pretty girl.
Yeah.
I'm not being bullied in this aspect. You know what I'm saying? I've made it here. You're not there. You see what I'm saying? We going back to the immature psychological child space again. So nobody's going to be able to reach her and connect with her in an adult moral compass because she's never been a married woman. She want to be a married woman. She ain't no mother. She ain't never been a mother, but she want to be a mother. She's never been chosen. It's always been, you've been the scrap in some capacity.
Mm-hmm.
So now that she's reached to a sense of highest of high heights, like if you notice, even when she started talking about the Zeus and Baddie thing, she started lifting her top lip like Natalie Nunn do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
showing that bend.
Personality.
She swapped personalities. You right.
Yes. So that's who she's focusing on and trying to conquer and quote unquote dominate at that time.
Just like she flipped on Angela Yee and said, yo, hold on a minute, Angela Yee, the quote be turning them down in the DM.
Exactly. But clearly we see she's the pursuer, not the other way around.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why she tries so hard to shut everything and everybody down. That's why the receipts, she don't want them uncovered, because it's going to show, I am delusional. I have to outwardly say that. I have to say that No, you know what I'm saying, I am delusional. I have to, you know what I'm saying? I am
Why you think
inferior.
she will never ever admit to taking medicine back in the day?
Why? Because who wants to keep being looked at as the slow child? We got to remember. We got to remember. She admitted that she didn't start talking till she was 5. We got to
God
remember. Just
dang.
the other day, she did the live and said,
She be
you know what I'm
lying like
saying,
a
that
motherfucker.
she had a speech impediment. You the picked on girl. You the girl in class and everybody picked on.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
you
That victim.
accomplished something.
Yeah, you right.
And now people looking at you in a different aspect, you going to do whatever it takes to keep that.
That victimhood,
That-
boy. Hey, yeah, she start that trauma bonding when that front running don't work.
right, there you go. And I'm just going to add this nugget before I get out of here. That birthday party stuff, I don't know if y'all peeped it, but to me, that was some shade
Let's
from
talk about
Zeus
it.
and Lemmy.
Let's talk
Because,
about it.
baby girl, you tried to check me and shine on me where I'm sponsoring you. Let me show you how we really feel about you. And her gift was singing cards and little cake and some little fake prop money, and treating her like the mental child that she is.
She tried
She
to
was
get
in
on
La La
Angela
Land, got
Yee
them
and
little
talk
cards and
about
stuff.
she
probably ain't
hid.
never had no birthday cards.
She talking about she hid what Papoose got her.
Why would we do that when you so gloatful about everything else?
Larissa, man.
Exactly. And ain't nobody got. That's one thing. That's one thing about, and that's a manipulative spirit is a form of witchcraft. And when people ain't buying it, baby, them demons get upset. That's why she gets mad and them eyes get to twisting and rolling and going on.
Yep.
She can't handle it.
Damn
She
right.
can't handle it. But thank you for your time, man. I just wanted to drop that.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
Call-in line is open 213-581-5111. If you're not subscribed, subscribe up because it's a 9 out of 10 chance you might not run across the channel again. And we have some good people over here. Claressa Shields, you went on Angela Yee's show and said that all these here people in the chat, these people that's watching, these people that's hitting the like button, the people that's hitting the dislike button, all of that, that all these here people are fake. They're bots. They're not real. Because when you go out in public, everybody is saying, oh, we got so much love for you, Claressa Shields. We love what you're doing, this and that. Well, you're a public figure. You vlog everything else. Why you don't be vlogging that part? We see you vlogging trying to get courtside in an arena where you're going to be boxing at, and they telling you, hey, you got to get off the court. Hey, lady, you didn't pay to sit down here. Y'all got to be careful of when y'all sit back and say that y'all want all the glitz and glamour for being a public figure and an it person. Then when it comes, you get to looking crazy. Oh, they hating on me. They doing this. They doing that. Then it comes. But I guarantee you, a lot of people wouldn't hate on you. A lot of people wouldn't even be concerned with what you got going on as far as who you dating or whatever. But it's like you throwing it up in other people's faces, though. It's like you are telling females who are okay to not settle and be single until they find the right person that's just for them. You are basically spitting in their face whenever you be like, oh, y'all mad at me because I got my man, and he is married to another woman. You're basically saying it's okay to settle for somebody else's husband than to be single and wait for your own. That's crazy work right there. And that's what people are looking at. Behavior, Claressa Shields. How's everybody today? Midday. Catching some of y'all, man, on y'all ride home from work. Some of y'all just getting back to lunch. It's all good. It's all good. Some of y'all gonna catch this here on the playback. Shout out to the people coming over watching from Instagram. Shout out to the people on the other platforms as well. But man, this here has to stop, man. And the simple fact that she justifies this stuff by saying, oh, well, you know, I'm viral. Anybody that questions her, she immediately goes off and takes low blows like Shannon Sharp. Started talking about the man's hips and all of that because of what he said. Like, we done caught her lying about Shakur Stevenson, about the rehydration clauses. Her coach is putting IV therapy up the night before goddamn a championship fight. Now footage is surfaced of Claressa Shields talking about, hey, all y'all who bet me on my fight, I'm dropping my Cash App. Y'all need to pay up. Some of y'all I bet 1,000. Some of y'all I bet a couple of hundred. Y'all need to pay up. But I thought the boxing commission said that it's against the law for a boxer to bet on his own fight. Oh, in certain jurisdictions, you can bet on yourself to win. It says, yes, a boxer can legally bet on their own fight to win in many jurisdictions, although it is heavily scrutinized and forbidden in other combat sports. Now, in the UFC, you can't do it. In the UFC, you can't do it, but in boxing, you can do it. They say Ryan Garcia and Floyd Mayweather, they have openly done it. But they say that you can't bet against yourself, though. Big Cuz, what's up? She don't have nothing, just me. She don't have nothing. Without that, she has nothing. You all right? I'm gonna answer some questions from the chat. Yeah, she admits she bet. Anything Floyd Mayweather do, see, she has an identity complex. It's a bunch of different people running around in her head that she wants to be. Anything Floyd Mayweather has done or is doing, she wants to do it. That's why she went in the Louis V store and was counting out all her money and all that bullshit, right? Floyd, you know, he talks about he bet substantial amounts on his fights and all of that. Appreciate that, Big Cuz, for donating 5 Skinny Gang memberships. Make sure y'all show appreciation for those. Get one, gift one. That's how we do it over here. But now back to what I was talking about. Yeah, she got a little bit of money. She looks down on us. Now she's walking around here like she's a supermodel. And I mean, humble beginnings, man. It's a whole lot that she could be using her celebrity to promote. Like better water in Flint. Like you talking about you bringing money to the economy whenever you have your matches and stuff in Flint, but now you having them in Detroit. How much money you think that's coming from Detroit is going to circulate in Flint when you can't even sell out all the tickets? It's going to come out. One of these here boxers, they not even going to give a damn about that breach of contract shit. And they're going to tell how much money you is paying them to get in the ring. And they're going to break this here facade that you are giving people like 500,000, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 to box you. It's insane, especially the way that you are treating these here people. It's getting ran by a two-bit organization. You got them coming in, doing press conferences, piggybacking on other people's events, renting other people's cars, portraying it as like it's their cars and they're chauffeuring y'all in, putting y'all in rented fur outfits. Only for you to damn near get unalive because you got hoodlums brawling in the middle of the damn street. It's cold. But you want us to believe that you are running a millionaire operation. But, hey, it is what it is, though. It was a pleasure entertaining y'all today. Catch this here on the playback, get in the comments. Let us know what you think. Salute the callers that called in. We're going to check our poll. $200 votes. We got 88% that subscribed up and hit that like button. That's good. The 12%, I hope you did something. Like hit the dislike button or whatever. At least you did vote. You voted. You voted. So salute to that as well. And hey, man, let's continue to pray for Claressa Shields that she opens up her eyes, because now it seems like where's Sweet Baby Ray at? Sweet Baby Ray has said that she is locked into a hell of a deal right now. Well, I think Zeus Network is about to lock her into another bad deal. But we're just going to wait and see. Appreciate y'all time. Time is one thing you can't get back, and you chose to spend it watching this live stream. Catch y'all on the next one. And we out. Oh, yeah. Appreciate y'all. Feed me and putting money